What's your passion, Mary? Like, what are some of the things that you really, really, really love to do? Like, when you're not finding things, you're not, transitioning things. What do you like to do in your private time? Just like just you want to relax and unwind.
I mean, I love just being with family, just being outside in nature. Just the little things. Just in an open field, sitting there enjoying it. It's the little things that count.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And are you enjoying your time in store tours?
Yeah, I love it. And I mean, honestly, it's a good break for me from the shop because, it's just been me doing everything in that shop. Because it's just been me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been a whole other adventure that I was not expecting at all.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the compulsion? Like, are you a hoarder?
Well, the problem with me is I can make something out of anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Get rid of it, yeah.
it's like I can, I can use that, I can use that, I can use that, but I have to be choosy now with finding good quality raw materials.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been my whole thing on this show and going to these storage units is finding quality raw materials instead of freaking anything.
So if I said something to you, like, one of the things that Living Your Green that we kind of believe in is that, you don't have to have a wind turbine or solar panels or eat only organic foods to be considered green or living green. We say things like, if you can recycle something, then do it. If you can save money, then save it. And if you can implement something that is eco-friendly but budget-friendly, then do it.
Yeah.
So what would be kind of like Mary's Funds models? Like what approach do you take when you look at something? Like what things go through your mind?
I'm kind of the same. Everything that you said, I'm the same. Like, I don't eat all organic. I don't, but little things I try and just do the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not all one way or all the other.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff, for me, it's just trying to find affordable, make it, I just, opening this business, I don't have a lot of money. It all went into my business.
Mm-hmm.
So there literally been days where I am digging in my car for change, just trying to eat for that day, and, but now, I appreciate it and I love it that I was like that and that I still am, just kind of struggling because it's good. I think it's good for all of us. But in those days, in that sense, that's where I kind of take me looking back on those days and saying, hey, I can make something into anything. And so it's taking those struggling moments and making something so unexpected into something from those moments, if that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
So, like this table that I just made, it was a headboard I found on one of the units, head and footboard, and it was terrible. And I flipped it over the inboard, which you'll see down there, and I took strips of paper and I just made copies of them, literally, and then put a gloss over it, and it looks like it costs over $1,000. It's just thinking outside the box, and you don't know unless you try it, because who would have thought that pieces of paper cut in strips and just copied would end up turning out looking like this amazing mid-century coffee table. you just never know until you try, and just taking things that the unexpected that could be trash to other people. Who knows what it could become and look like. So, yep.
Well, that was all the questions I have for you.
Okay.
Do you have anything that you want to tell us or you want to tell our readers?
Just never second guess yourself and always go with your gut. And if, don't listen to anyone else. Even if it's, negative and it's concerning and it's hard to hear, they're not always right. No one knows what's right. You know what's right in your heart. And even if you don't, just be true to yourself, because in the end, that's all that matters. No one else. Anyone else's opinion really doesn't matter. And they don't really care that much. So go with your gut, and it always ends up how it's supposed to be.